Ladies and gentlemen, the new Void Intercept battle just launched with Season 2 today, and you're probably like, Clyde, how come I can't do this? Well, you can't be a noob. That's right. Gatekeeping content just like this. You gotta reach Mastery Rank 18. Isn't that crazy? Also, you gotta complete the most powerful Colossus quest one time. The reason why they did this is because people were complaining about newbies being in the playlist, and they were kind of worried about that happening in future bosses. Well, this boss is very easy. It kind of just falls over because we see that right there. You see that? Let's blow it up real quick. Very weak to chill. So yeah, this boss can be pretty hard, but it being weak to chill, we got one thing for it. As you see here, there's a new skin for Hailey, and boy, oh boy, does she have some assets. When you're on Hailey, you're going to be running the boss killer, you know, the piercing light setup. You can run whatever you like. I know some people ran the perforator setup to have more shots. This is absolutely insane. The boom cannon, you guys remember the boom cannon clips we posted back in the day? This is doing close to almost 20 million per shot, okay? So again, with doing the boom cannon and then setting up your fourth ability to just unleash all the sniper shots, you can run whatever you want. If you want to run a faster cooldown, you can run the 7-second ult setup that Lambo gave us back in the last season, or you can run the solo boss setup. If you want to take off shot focus and run something that gives you more singular power, you definitely could, because that boom cannon, sometimes you can get off more than one per damage phase. I would recommend using a weapon to snipe those vents on the boss because he's very annoying. This boss is going to take you back to basics. Learning how to get weak points weak, get them gold, grapple them, and then you and your teammates pretty much annihilate the boss. We got a vent on the left side, we got a vent on the right, and then we got the nose. I think there might be one on the top of his head, but that one's very annoying to do. Pretty much you want to kill this boss before he enrages, because if he does, he's going to get pissed off, and then all you have to do to stop it is to pretty much take out more weak points because he gets them back. Right now I see that my teammate is up on the boss. I'm charging up Hailey's ability to get that times 16, unleash that boom cannon, 19 mil going into the ult, and I'm just going to spam. You can aim at weak points if you want. As you see, those first 3 shots were absolutely dookie, and so are those. So we're missing some damage there. Now we're just going to wait. We got to wait for Hailey's to get the MP back. Probably got to take out the roly-polies. Got to look out for the fireworks. This stuff hurts. That's right. You see me at level 2. I'm being dumb, but I just said, hey, what if I could do the new boss at level 2, which you can, but you are a little squishy. So we're going to run around, take our time, wait for us to get our MP back, hit some roly-polies, and then we're going to go after the other weak point. Same thing, rinse and repeat. Teammates up, gives us the call. Again, charging up the abilities, waiting on the boss to be out of commission. Gonna throw off the boom cannon, bang, 19 mil again, and then Hailey goes into her abilities, calls it a day. Now again, if you don't have your Hailey built, which most of you should, like if you don't have a Hailey built, I get it, but you can be the grappler. You could be the person that's grappling the weak points, but really the best way to kill this boss is to turn and burn and absolutely destroy him before he gets mad. So I switched to Enzo. We're going to be running the shield build. I'll show the mods on screen after the explanation. Pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to be the target. You want the boss to shoot you to pull the aggro off your DPS players. Most of you ran this build for the previous boss, or you've seen it in my previous video. Pretty much you're just putting your ammo packs on the ground and ripping your ult to buff your damage, but also try and get that weak point just like that. Get it gold the best way you can. I grapple the boss right away. I let people know, hey, it's game time. Holding on, that's right, holding on so we don't fall off, holding in that right click or your aiming button. Take the boss down. It was a little quick there, but again, just gonna pop my ult, waiting for teammates to do damage. As you see, sometimes you might mess up a call, you might break the boss too early, but really taking out a Hailey is kind of a big damage loss. I think there's other characters that can do really good damage, like Gsxrclyde. I think that Reyna's getting buffed by a Luna, or Hailey's getting buffed by a Luna could be really good for this. The one thing I'm kind of questioning about, I wonder if you guys can answer this in the comment section, is there's really not a lot of incentive to grind this boss. You're only going to kill him a few times just to get some ETA vouchers for some skins, and then kind of it. I wish there was a little bit more loot incentive. So again, we got our teammate jumping up here, going on the other shoulder, letting Hailey's know, hey, it's game time. I'm going to pick up my ammo pack, I rip my ult. Same thing. This is just to show you what it would be like if you weren't on a skill power build. You should try any skill power build. If you want to even come in here with a Lepic, and even though he's going to be really resistant to it, maybe your Enzo can shoot the boss with a Enduring Legacy, and you can try and do some damage with him, but I don't know how much that's going to do. Again, just try different stuff out, but I think Enzo, any shield build, any character that has a shield build, you're pretty much going to take aggro the whole time. So now that we got the nose weakened here, I want to point out what not to do. So right now is a big moment. Since we're using skill power builds, the boss has got about a half a health left. Remember, we took out a Hailey, so now it's 2 Haileys and 2 Enzos. What's going to happen if you mess up here and the boss goes into enrage mode? He literally can just wipe out your team just like that. That's why I'm always keeping my shields up. But the big mistake I make here is when my teammate goes and grabs that nose, I shoot the weak point that my teammate grappled to. Please don't do this. I always tell people not to do it, but I ended up doing it. If they grapple a shoulder, don't shoot that shoulder. If they grapple the nose, don't shoot the nose. And look at me. I mean, I'm literally shooting my teammate right in his ass. And what happens here is that he does not get the break. The boss doesn't fall over. Our damage is schmuck. And Clyde screws the fire team. And we're going to wipe. Because what happens here, the boss goes into enragement. We don't want this to happen. He gets his weak points back. He hits harder. He's annoying. He's shooting rockets everywhere. See me, I'm in just la la land. I didn't know that we have 2 death counts left. And I'm like, hey, I'm all right. We're just gonna ride this corner over here, kill all the enemies, and get ready to shoot the boss. What I didn't realize is that I had a teammate down here, and I'm like, oh, I'll just pop shields, save my life. And just like that, rounding the corner, boss is already waiting for you. He's gonna spam the rockets. We can't get no reses, and the run is over. So please, please, please just turn on your mics in game chat when you're playing with randoms and be like, hey, left shoulder, right shoulder, and nose. Hopefully with their experience, they know exactly what they're doing and you won't run into this problem. Again, the mods and the setup, the old Enzo build, we were just running 2 Annihilation, 2 Bravery, running cooldown on the reactor, full spec Enduring Legacy, and this was the shield build right here. Again, you could add some stuff. You could add the fire defense. This is what I just slapped. I didn't really change my shield build at all. I just ran this from the previous meta and called it a day. Again, you just spam your 3. You always have shields. But again, just standing there and trying to gun down this boss with just weapons and not fully optimized loadouts, like buffing your weapons, and skill power's the way. So hopefully me explaining the encounters to you and understanding that you just go for the weak points, burn the boss, and don't piss him off because he'll send you and make you restart.
Three, two, 1.
19. Yeah, I would say that does pretty good, chat. And just go for the other one and kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ready now.
I just have to kill these roly-polies. I need some HP.
Yeah.
I'm good. I mean, fuck it.
Okay. I'm on. Three, two, 1, dropping.
Yeah, I mean, she just fucking annihilates it.
This shit's free.
Yeah, it's free. You could even switch over to the perforator shots where you get like 14 and just keep ripping on him. But I feel like when you damage him when he's not stunned, that bar fills up, doesn't it? Thanks for watching the video. We got more guides coming and more tips and tricks on First Descendant. I'll see you guys on the next one.